I'm saying we built this shit from the ground up, you dig?
They don't know everything we had to sacrifice to get here.
Yo, what up? This is Jeff Adair, and we lounging with Lee.
What's going on? It's Leethal Laks, and you tuned into another segment of Lounging with Lee. And today I got video director Jeff with me. We're gonna get into his career a little bit, get to know him a little bit more. Alright, so for the people who don't know who you are, what you do, just introduce yourself and explain to the people everything that you actually do.
Most definitely. I'm Jeff Adair. I'm a video director based out of Dallas, Texas. I've traveled to New York, California, Florida, doing my thing. Pretty much kind of a go-to dude in the hip hop scene here in Dallas. Do a lot of the bigger videos and whatnot. Man, we just every day we just learning and growing.
So are you from Dallas?
Man, I've been here since '06. I'm originally from East Texas. I relocated here to actually pursue the Art Institute. Okay. So I came here for video, and that was from '06 to '08, and shit, ever since I got out, man, it's just been a crazy ride.
Like honestly, for me, the reason I first purchased a camera, because I deal with music also, and I felt like it was a lot of things that we were paying for that I felt like if I learn it, I can cut costs in a lot of places. And for Ken, he picked up a camera for other reasons, but we never went to school for it. We didn't know this was something we wanted to do. We just picked up the camera for our different reasons, and then realized like we can really do some other stuff with this camera. So yeah, and we actually started to love it. But what made you get into it, or have you always knew this was something you wanted to do, or it just popped up one day?
Well, our story is actually similar because you know, I had picked up the camera when I was probably like, you know, 13 or 14, and as a kid I was like a skater. I skateboarded, and around the same time that was going down was like when Jackass on MTV just like started. So me being a skater and in high school, I mean, I was kind of like a parent's worst nightmare. So I kind of was like mischievous with the camera, doing all sorts of crazy stuff, and that's actually what started this out, you know. And you know, I was just making little skate videos and funny short films with my friends, and then that's what made me say, you know what, this is actually what I want to do. So that's what made me, you know, say, okay, now it's time to go to school for this, because I was just, you know, fucking around with the community college in Athens. So you know, doing a few skate videos, seeing kind of like the feedback from my peers and stuff. They're like, man, this is, because we weren't doing nothing, you know. We were just chilling in our small town and doing our thing there. So I mean, it just made sense to take that leap and go to Dallas and, you know, just go after my craft.
Do you remember your first video you ever, the one you just feel like, okay, this is it, like I can really do this?
You know, that was probably some steps during school, you know, going there and going to like doing some of the film fests. I won an award in 2007. I won first place in a film fest at AI. It was AI Sinise 2, and that was probably my first like big, like it's nothing, you know what I mean, but like that was like my first accolade, my first trophy for video. So like I guess that was probably my first time that, you know, I had shown something and people, you know, we showed it in a theater and people were there to watch it, and, you know, I got feedback from that. So that was probably my first one that was like, okay, shit, this is, you know. Besides that, maybe like my first skate video, you know, back at home, first one I put together and showed that to all my friends. They're like, yeah, man, you got something.
Do you feel, I know you do a lot of the music videos, do you ever feel you want to get into the movie portion of it, or short films or things like that?
Yeah. If you actually take a look at my IMDb, I got like 5 short films that I've done in the past. The last one I worked on, I was the director of photography for. It was a Breaking Bad actor actually starred in it, and it did pretty well in the film short film festival circuit. But man, movie wise, you know, that's definitely every film video guy or filmmaker's, you know, just final step, you know, in his thing. So like personally right now I'm kind of like content with just kind of doing my thing and doing the music video business, but at the same time I'm always, you know, building my craft and getting better to, you know, once, you know, I do transcend into the film, you know, I think you know, I'll just have my craft as honed as you know, as good as possible, so I'll be ready.
Yeah, because I got a friend who's actually, he does directing too, and he likes to do more of the movie side, the short films, but he gets so many people contacting him to do music videos, so he's trying to figure out how to bring his creativity and his craft from that side into the music videos. Like for somebody in his situation and you who's done both sides, how do you feel they can really transcend to make it both work, make it work both ways for them?
Now, a lot of the music videos that come out lately, and I wouldn't say a lot of them, but a good selects, a good number of them have been like that short film, like the J. Cole videos. I mean, it's like not even any lyric shots in the whole video. And man, studying the game and kind of seeing how that happens is, you just got to have some really dope, captivating shots for it to be entertaining. Because we've all done that. We've all done like, hey, let's not do the performance video, let's do the short film. And man, the shots got to be just really nice and long. And like you can definitely mix them, but like I've seen some people try to do that and the video come out boring.
Yeah.
So that's the tightrope that you're walking. So man, just create a really nice storyboard, shot sheet, and try to make the the shots captivating where they can be longer and not as in your face editing, but it's still a good video. You know what I mean? So I say go for it. I like that style. I like the style of no performance and just like straight short film. I like that.
And I know you did the Fat Pimp Hurt Your Feelings video. I was at the premiere for that. So how does it feel when you see your videos on TV, like MTV and things like that? Like how does that make you feel? Like like this is my work, like, and it's
Man,
the world is seeing this.
It's definitely a pat on the back, man. But it's not to take anything away from anything we've all done, but it's just another step. We don't keep going. But it feels good. It does feel like it feels like you doing videos, man. You work a lot of hours. You do a lot of crazy stuff. So at the end of the day, to get some sort of accolade for it, dope. Yeah,
because you might work 2-3 days or weeks on a 3-minute video because all the things you got to put into it. So I gotta ask you this: do you prefer a Canon or a Nikon?
Man, right now I'm Team Canon, and but I'm actually, man, gonna try to mess around with these new mirrorless, the Sony A7S. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Man, you might want to check that out. Yeah, because like the Canon was nice, but they got these 2 new cameras Panasonic and Sony just came out with that are definitely gonna give the Canon the run for its money.
So what's next? Like like where do you want to go from here?
From here, man, I definitely want to secure another studio here in Dallas, and pretty much just be like the go-to fun company for short form media here in Dallas. Like kind of be a nice hub here where you get your video shot, then we'll throw a premiere at the studio. We got the connects with the marketing, and it's just a one-stop shop. Like I see a few people in Atlanta doing real cool things like that, and I want to try to bring that to Dallas.
And I see you got the understated hat on, so you really support the city and get behind people here in the city. So that's a beautiful thing.
Shout out to Understated. Appreciate the hat, man.
You do the treatment for all of your videos to show your creativity, but still make sure their vision is seen, or how do you prefer that?
Man, being this is a competitive job that we do. So man, how I do it, man, is definitely want to execute the treatment, but at the same time I kind of gauge the situation and kind of see what kind of tables they bring on, because at the end of the day we're all artists, and I don't want to act like my ideas are better than yours at all. I mean, like you wrote the song, and when you're writing the song, you're already going to have like a movie playing in your head as you're kind of writing it. You know what I mean? So I bring I encourage all that kind of input at the jump, but I do like to have my own spin on it, just because I'm trying to swing for the fences. Everyone has to be really nice. So at the end of the day, I'd rather have the treatment written by me, but at the end of the day, it's always a, you know, I always have my spin on it, always. So I prefer to do it myself.
Yeah, because I know nowadays a lot of artists try to do the video concepts, the songs, and everything. So director's just there to bring his vision, but not really putting their creativity into it. So I didn't know how that would make the director feel about.
I don't think it make them feel any certain way. I mean, the definition of a director is to, you know, produce a successful script. You know, so the script he didn't even have to write, just as long as he knows the, you know, he's got the trait to you know, get the right lenses, the right lighting, the right placement of the camera, working with the talent. You know,
say an artist or anybody, if they got a script they want you to film, or artist has a video they want you to do you pick and choose what you want? If you hear this song and you really feel like you're not really feeling the song, so you don't feel like you can give this your all, or you're not really feeling the script, or you just try to work with everybody and see how it comes out?
Well, right now, man, I'm doing this full time. You know, this is it. So I really can't afford to be at all like picky and choosy just yet. But with my with the budgets that I'm doing, it kind of does it for me a little bit. You feel me? Like, we do have a certain, you know, a minimum budget that we work with, and sometimes, you know, people can't just come off the grip with it. So it's like, I'm staying busy enough to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm busy all the time, and I don't know if I could actually take too much more. So, but I mean, like at this point, I'm not too picky yet. I'm trying to make everyone win.
So how can anybody who wants to do some work with you or want to get in contact with you about anything, how can they reach you to get videos done or anything they need done?
Man, across the board on social media, it's Jeff Adair Films. You can check me out there. My email is booking@D as in dream, W as in work, C as in conquer, films, it's plural with an S.com. Yeah, man, shit, I'm pretty much at those spots.
In Dallas, we have a dope director right here. If you haven't seen his work, make sure you go check it out. He does great work, so you don't have to go anywhere else to get high quality videos. We got a guy right here in the city that can do it for you. So make sure y'all reach out to him and get some work done, and make sure the check is right too, because this is what he do. So make sure the money's right, because you know this is full-time job.
Hey, we got 3-part payment plan, man. Yeah. We good.
Yeah, this is how you put food on his table. I really appreciate you taking the time to come out here and talk to me, take time out your busy schedule. I know you got some stuff going on. So make sure y'all contact them, follow them on social media and everything. And thank y'all for tuning in to another segment of Lounging with Lee, with Leethal Laks, and we'll see y'all next time.
They don't know. This is a Migraine Records, Bougie Boy promotion.
This is Dave Flo, and you are tuned into the Lee and the Ken show. You already know what time it is. I can tell you in the building. Houston, what's up? Detroit is our building. Let's go.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Elle Varner, and you're tuned into the Lee and Ken show.